thank you for coming back and watching my videos. If you have anything to say after you watch this one, take a look down in the comments and let it all out. Of course, subscribe and like if you also enjoy the content. There was a stream a bit ago, that false, where he was talking about Armchair Expert having a collab with Rima Evanstar and talking about things, different issues with Nijisanji and how they can get better and how they can better themselves. And False did put out something saying that about a third of Nijisanji talents are fireable. Like, they have reasons to fire them. Because, of course, we have Illyra with the black screen stream and the people that were part of that. We have Looke Kanashiro with the things that were put in the Raziel Warmonic document. There is, Aster with his really, really serious stuff that's been going on. There's probably others that have been either harassing or been mean or been making the company look bad or in some way affecting the business of the company that can be fired if so wish. Because remember, the contract that they had that I covered, I think it was in March or April, they have that was leaked, gives them a lot of power to do whatever the hell they want on the company side, not so much on your side if you sign it. Any of you that heard False's reaction, when you think of any validity in his statement, find False fairly credible, given its insider knowledge. I assume there might have been most few bad eggs. A third of them, it's alarming. False was making basic claim. I think he's saying just based on personality, based on things back that he's heard of in the background, since of course he does have a lot of insider information. He does actually talk with Nijisanji livers, as I don't. I don't have that connection. I don't have the connection of that, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But he does, so that's what I'm thinking. More than anything, that's what I'm thinking. And of course, he was kind of just doing it, not saying like absolutely a third of them should be, but it is if the company really, really tried. This is the way I see it. If the company really, really tried and really, really thought about it, they could have a reason because of how their everything is set up. So yeah, I don't think he's saying fire a third of them. I'm saying if the company really wanted to, they could though. A little meme involving Fuwamoco. I can't believe it. Hololive official channel doxed Fuwamoco like this. SMH. For Abiscard, the tiny one, and Mococo is the big one, of course. Oh my god, I can't believe it. They doxed them right there, and I'm doxing them again. Holy crap. What the hell? Can't believe Fuwawa lied to us about not being a Chihuahua. How many other lies have we been told by the Council Advent? But she said she's not a Chihuahua. Yeah, exactly. Of course, she said she's not a Chihuahua, but she is. There she is. She's definitely a Chihuahua. In the shoujo news, which unfortunately I don't cover as much because they don't have as much stuff coming out usually, we have Michi Mochi V. This is her old version, of course.
A brand new outfit reveal, and this is a serious outfit reveal. Well. I feel like Kenya's getting a little lonely down in the flat rabbit hole, so as a kind, supportive friend, I decided to go flat myself just a little bit. I know, I petanned myself just a little, I still have tits, look at that. Alright, chat, look, okay. I asked Kamimi, I was like, are you okay with that? And Kamimi's like, hell yeah. Remember when I DM'd Kamimi and I was like, I have a spoiler for you? And Kamimi was freaking out. It's because of this. When I smile... I got the hair thing! And I was asking Kamimi, I was like, is it okay? Kamimi was like yes!
Okay, Michi-chan, good work. Now go make your homework and go to bed.
Really? How?
So... the reason why she asked, of course, it was to be nice, because that is Camilla's thing. That is a thing. I haven't seen anyone else do it other than Camilla. The whole when she smiles, the hair goes flappy. That is one thing that Camilla does a lot. That is her. That is a signature thing of hers. So it is very nice of Michi, who knows Camilla, to ask, is this okay if my character does this? Because if not, I'll remove it, pretty much. Very nice of her to ask that.
How dare you? I don't want to do no homework. Seafer was the one that made my chibi model. They also made the art for Aishite. So if you think like, oh, this kind of seems familiar, that's probably where it's from. This is the art they drew. Look at that!
Very nice, very cute, yes.
I don't know if you've seen this, but cat, well.
She
the
has.
artists did an amazing job with this. It's so expressive. It somehow managed to take the I'm stupid, no thoughts inside look away that all your prior models had. It's still in your voice though, so we're good.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
The community.
Then...
I want upsies. It's cold down here.
Okay. There you go. You get upsies.
There you go.
Then
that upsies.
I can also... Wha-bam!
Dang.
God damn, I look like I look something, but hi Dad.
And
but
there
I
you
have
go.
it like toggled
all
like
the
this.
styles.
No, some people in chat was like, I can't believe it's not a cat model. I cannot believe it. Well, it's better. I'm telling you, bunny girl above cat girl supremacy.
Oh God, there we go. That's cute.
Then,
that's cute. Okay, that's cute. And there we go. I could go on all day about this, and I could have Michi all day on there. But yes, it's a big congratulations to her. She seems to really be enjoying it. Camila gave her the okay to use the hair flaps bouncing up and down. Really, really well done. Flappy pigtails are the cutest thing ever. Also, the eyes all over her outfit, following her eye tracking. That's really cool. She gives us up. She could be in the running for Miss VTuber. All of her models have been knocking it out of the park. Helicopter pigtails. The eye tracking thing is me wondering how long until biblically accurate VTuber. Model really fits her personality. Doesn't her new design bear stronger resemblance to Shiori? A little bit, yes. Eyes follow the tracking. Just a shame the mouth movements are not as good as her base model. That's good though. For some people, it can be too much going on, of course. But it is nice to do experimentation, as a lot of VTubers do. Experimentation with this. And I just wanted to give you guys a nice little Michi moment. As I like to do, the numbers, Mason, the numbers, what do they mean? In this case, stream charts for top VTubers for the 4th week of December and top streamers. I'm going to look at both. Right now, top VTubers is Vidal, Neurosama, Usada Pekora, Vamp Kuzu, which is Kuzuha, from Nijisanji, Sakura Miko, Iron Mouse, Ozora Subaru, Shirogane Noel, Hakui Koyori, we have Admiral Baru, and Tsunomaki Watame. So, several of the top 10 are, I think like 5 or 6 of the top 10 are directly from Hololive, which is insane. It is absolutely insane. So here we go. Of course, you had Vidal, which had the top ones, the most streamed on all platforms together. So it is, of course, and you have Usada Pekora, Kuzuha, Miko, the Iron Mouse, Subaru, Noel, Koyori, Admiral Baru, and Watame. All amazing people, and it's based on hours watched. 1.75 million hours in 1 week. This is just the 4th week of December. This is a lot. It is a lot to see. They finally added both. Well, yeah, I mean, because he's the one on top of that. And then you have the top Twitch streamers, which I have both here because, some people are interested in Twitch streamers overall. Then you get Kai Sanat, Montana Black, Quinn Rex, Vidal, Unko-chan, Pirate Software, Summit 1G. You have Asmund Gold, Queso, and Lacey himself. Here you go. All in the millions of hours. The lowest number for the number 10 is 1 million hours. This is why they separate them from VTubers, because even though, yes, we are much bigger than we were before, than we were in 2020, we are still nowhere near the size of these people. The size of just regular IRL, bread tubers, whatever you want to call them. We are not their size yet. Hopefully we do get somewhere near there, but we aren't there yet. But I do want to show this to each and every one of you guys, because it is important to keep perspective on how everything is. Vidal is cooking right now. Holy S. Yes, a lot of people are cooking. A lot of people are happy. And of course, if it is in the new year of 2025, when you watch this, Happy New Year. If it is still in 2024, well, I wish you a good New Year's Eve and a good New Year's Day as well. Mikeneko is someone who I'm very happy that they're having successes. Yes, of course, the elephant in the room is the things that she's done when she was Rushia, when she was Mikeneko. Those are, of course, things that she did in the past, she apologized for, and she has actually worked to try to make better. Yes, of course, they're not going to be forgotten. The community will never forget, of course, as the memory of the community is eternal when it comes to these things. But I am not the type of individual to always base someone's what I say about someone based on just the things they did in the past. If they better themselves and they make things better, then I will root for them just like I root for many who have bettered themselves. What am I talking about for today? I received an invitation email for the Golden Shield, or the Golden Plaque. I am glad I worked hard. This year was a year of hard work. Why is she getting it? Because she recently also, just like many other VTubers, has reached 1 million subscribers on her Mikeneko channel. Of course, you go with the Silver Plaque for 100K, the Gold Plaque is 1 million, and the Diamond Plaque is for 10 million. I don't think there's going to be a VTuber, maybe Gura, maybe will reach that, but I don't think there's very many VTubers that will reach the 10 million. But let's hope we get that popular to get to that point. Congrats, Mike-san. Congrats, Mike-nyan. It took a while, but you made it. New golden play button. Good job, Mike-chan. It's the result of your effort. Keep it up. And yes, she has done things to better herself mentally. I'm a person who has had a lot of mental health issues in my past, too. I suffer with mental health. And that is, I think, why I am more understanding than a lot of people out there. Yes, you want them to get better. If they don't get better and they keep making mistakes and they don't do anything to help themselves, like some of my family, then you get rid of them. You leave them. You make sure to not deal with them. But she's not one of those. She's actually doing something to get better. She took a break to better her mental health, and she seemed to have been coming back in a way more positive way. She doesn't seem to respond negatively to things like she used to. She is doing something to make her community a much better place, which is something that I respect her for, and I will root for her to continue making a good community. McDonald's Japan has been doing a lot of things with a lot of VTubers. They have time flies, the end of the year is fast approaching, so although it may seem a bit sudden, I'd like to try a silhouette quiz. Who could these be? Well, I'm not going to have you worry about it. Here it is. It is, of course, they'll never reveal the answer. The correct answer was everyone at VSPO. There we go. All the girls, VSPO girls right there. They are doing a collab with McDonald's, and I'm sure that the Slacktivists, the Twitter mob, is going to be like, why did you do this to McDonald's? Blah, blah. No, you know what? Just shut up. I'm being honest here. Let people have their fun. It does, just because they are doing this with McDonald's doesn't mean they support, the negative things that McDonald's has done. They are doing a collab, which is what agencies do, which is what VTubers do. That's what you do to try to get your name out there. Do collabs like this. That's what, the marketing always does this. So here we go. VSPO says, we'll be doing collaborative broadcast, everyone's favorite McDonald's, introducing happy turn of flavor Shaka Shaka potatoes. There we go. And of course, people are responding of, I thought there were only 3, but there were 5. I'm so happy. So yeah, because the way silhouette works down here, they didn't have anybody. They showed the top 3. And yes, they were going to be doing something with McDonald's. And of course, they're going to be, like I said, going to be slacktivists, but no one really cares about the slacktivists. We're just here to have fun and here to enjoy when a VTuber wins a big sponsorship like this. Part of Idol, what used to be Idol, yes, now she's just part of Idol because they switched their names. Has won 2 awards. Says Roberto's, which is gracias, means thank you so much. Me and my award to be the best simp, the biggest simp. Where's my award? I am the biggest simp. Here we go. The awards that she won recently were of the Kine Awards, I believe they were. The Kine Awards that recently got done over the weekend is Runeheart won for best debut, and she won for the most simps. So of course, there you are, the Robertos, which looks like something else. They look like something else. But yes, thank you Kinetic TV for nominating me. Made sure to give Kine a crisp $5 bill to make sure you won the best debut, but in the end that wasn't necessary. You won by a lot. I'm so proud of you. Robertos are winners with you, and of course, other people here. We moved heaven and earth to try to get her to have this win, and that is the thing. This was a much smaller one. It was specifically for the Spanish-speaking VTuber community, and of course, it is always one thing I always say, whenever you're talking about awards, it is not in a negative way, but it is a popularity contest. Every single award is a popularity contest. From Academy Awards to other things, they're all popularity contests. So that way people understand, yes, it doesn't mean that the other people are less likely, it just means that more people voted for this person. That's it. That's just the way it works. And this voting was done on stream. It wasn't done the days before, counted up days before. It was done on stream for the people watching on stream. So that's the way it worked. And that's why it's a big congratulations for Ruby Runeheart to be able to win this. Some positive news for all of you, because I always like putting positive news out there. Yes, there's drama and other stuff, but positivity wins overall. Here we have Hololive Promise, all deserved, all at 1 million. Irys, 1.06 million. Sarah's Fauna, 1 million. Orocroni, 1.02 million, 1.11 million for Mume, Bay, 1 million subs as well. They've all reached it. Every single one of them have reached it, and they all deserve it, of course. Fauna recently got that desire, that dream of hers granted by the community, the JP Bros, the Hololive JP Bros, and JP Bros in general, VTuber fans in the JP sphere, did this to make sure that she had the gold play button before she graduated. And that is an amazing step for the community, an amazing thing for the community to do. I'm very proud of the community for doing that. And of course, next up, 2 million. To do that, Mume has to come back first. Well, she kind of started coming back. I think she had school thing. So that was the thing. It wasn't that she was sick or anything. Maybe she had some illness with that, like, flu and stuff like that. But from what I remember, it was primarily due to her going to school and taking care of personal stuff. One thing I really noticed is that Promise has the smallest gap between their most and least subscribed of any gen in Hololive. Usually someone shoots well ahead of the rest, like what's happening in Flowglow recently, and others lag behind. But these 5 have truly been in lockstep, which is amazing. It's great that they're all together. And one thing that I've noticed that's happened, just a little bit of commentary on my side. Whenever someone reaches 1 million, or whenever someone has had a huge success, There's never that little hint of envy. It doesn't seem like there's ever that little hint of jealousy. It's like, oh man, I hope I get to that at some point because it's cool to be at that point. That's more of the vibe I always get. It's never like, gosh darn it, so-and-so reached it before I did, or gosh darn it, I really wish I would have reached that before they did, or I really wish I would reach that now, type of thing in, you know, like being envious. I don't see that very much, which I love, and I'm very proud of the girls for being that way. The world tree has been finished. The wonderful world tree that, of course, she has done. She has worked hard on for so very long, has been finished before she has ended her time at Hololive, which is amazing to see. And here is the stream where she did it. Let's hear her little bit of speech that she has here.
Thank you. My world tree project in Minecraft began all the way back. Who's eating in the audience? Who's eating? My cream. No eating during the speech. 665 days ago. Wow, almost the spooky number. Good thing this is in Minecraft Tuesday. By my counts, which could be incorrect, this is the 40th stream I've done working on the world tree. All of this is to say it's been a big project, and that was always the goal. I wanted to do something that would leave a mark on the Holo server, something that would make people say, wow, the same way I've reacted to the incredible builds throughout this server and those connected to it. It was something I wanted to work on for a long time, yapping along the way, whether with the saplings or with the lovely girls who helped with the tree, or just kept me company. I'm proud to say that today, the world tree is complete! But nature is never static, is it? I'm sure the tree will change in the future and I welcome any additions, but my piece is done and I'm proud. And I mean it when I say I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for being here, my wonderful Kieran co-helpers, and thank you to everyone who has helped along the way. You kept me sane during tedious build sessions, reassured me when the tree towered dauntingly unfinished above, and made me smile and laugh during each and every stream. So thank you. Thank you. Now, don't forget about Minecraft after I'm gone. It's a sandbox with unlimited possibilities and one of the best comfy yap collab games there is. And you youngins need to fight the Ender Dragon.
And here we go. This is their picture together.
It's
just like school.
It's like school. I'm trying to find them all. There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? Should there be 10?
I hope so.
There you go. They're all there.
I think so. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Everybody look
Well,
at
if you
this.
want the full picture,
See,
don't
look
forget
at the
your
camera.
PNGs.
Oh, sorry, I was trying. Sorry, wait, I can't, I don't know where I am. Wait, okay.
She didn't know where she was.
Okay, I took a bunch of pictures.
Yay!
So there you go. That was the end of an era, the end of the World Tree arc in Minecraft. And of course, congratulations to Fauna for being able to finish it. Thanks to all the people who helped her out to be able to finish it. And like she said, any additions are very welcome. Of course, knowing how Hololive is and knowing how people in Hololive are, they are going to leave it as is, more than likely, for eternity. For however long the server stays, for however long it's happened. It's happened with things that other people have created before they've left. It has happened all the time. When Sana created her tower, when other people created other parts that they left, they have always stayed the same. The houses have always stayed the same. Everything stays the same. This is a post on our Hololive that says, for those who keep asking or complaining on why Hololive members don't sing English songs in their concerts, here's explanation from Irys. The TLDR is, or TL didn't watch, is basically it costs too much. It ends up costing them way too much. So here's what she says.
I noticed on Twitter, I think it was after Ina's live, I saw someone post that like some people were talking about how like, why are there EN but they're not singing English songs in their 3D lives? It's because we literally can't.
Yeah, quite literally they can't.
We literally can't. And I'm just like, it's because we have a good reason. It's because we can't. There were, and then like I guess there's a tiny, extremely tiny pool of songs that are technically in English that we can, but it's a really tiny pool. Super tiny pool. And any song outside that pool that if we want to sing that's in English, literally it's like one of those things where you have to wait literally months. We have to go through this really annoying process of waiting for months and months of basically perms. Plus, the perms are very expensive to sing only once. Yes. It's a very expensive. Plus, long process that might not even get an answer. Obviously, if we don't get an answer, then we wouldn't have to pay. But if we do get an answer, either way, it will be really expensive. And whether or not, how expensive, I'm not gonna say the details because just in case, but it's honestly, like when I first heard it, I was just like, oh, wait, I feel like there's an extra zero. I feel like there's an extra zero there, kind. Maybe an extra 2 extra zeros, perhaps, kind of digit. Plus, it's only for just to do that one time. I remember asking like one time, like, oh, would that mean that could we maybe sing it multiple times? But no. And it's, like I said, not the company's fault. It's like literally just the process. When you're in an official agency, you need to do things the very proper right way, you know? When you're an overseas company, that's just how it is.
And that's the thing. In Japan, they can way more easily get perms. A lot of companies, a lot of organizations are like, all right, yeah, you can do our stuff. And maybe, you know, pay them a little bit of royalties on the side. But large organizations like BMG Music, like Universal Music Group, like others that control a lot of English music, they would charge up the wazoo. For example, anytime that I end up doing a cover, I don't have to ask them for permission. But since I don't, they take all of my income from that stream. All of it. Any income that I have, they try to take from it. So yeah, it is just, that is the main reason. It costs them way too much. There are numbers being thrown out of 50K plus. Has this always been the case? The whole reason why Thailand have made their English song karaoke unarchived? Yes, it's very true. Song perms like Japanese game perms, so annoying and tedious. People got hyped for future stuff. Elizabeth and Narissa started to release. Getting perms for those such ridiculously convoluted and expensive that any step forward is really hard to do. There's a live where she explained this. Blame the Western music industry, pretty much. That's the main thing. The Western music industry really is greedy. I can understand wanting maybe a little bit of royalties based on what their music is, but no, sometimes they want 50K just for singing once. You know, that kind of thing. It is insane. They make it as difficult as possible, as convoluted as possible, and as expensive as possible in order to get things going. And yes, like I said, there have been things before that I've mentioned in the tens of thousands for perms to sing it once, or for perms to sing it on one stream, or do a concert of it, or whatever. That is utter and complete BS. That is if you want to do it officially as part of a company. If you want to do it, like for example, what Mint Phantom did, then it depends on if they catch you or not. Really, a lot of times it ends up being like that. DJs don't pay for those perms. Other people don't pay for those perms. But if you want to do it officially, as a large corporation wants to, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, a place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I do this because I want there to be positivity all around, and I want there to be some good times for everybody involved. Not the negativity, not the backstabbing, not any of that kind of stuff. So today we have Arial Yuriko, who is a cute survival master angel. And here we have them on cutest polyglot. Angel VTuber is trying to survive among human aliens. And of course, they've put a lot of their VODs in here, which makes perfect sense. They actually did something with Fulgur Ovid recently, which is amazing to see from anyone like of their seeming size. It is something nice to see that they did something with anybody from any larger agency, as it's always crazy and hard to do that. So there's that. And also they have a placeholder Twitch channel, what it looks like. And of course, thank you so much, Arial Yuriko, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps your growth, and it hopes gets you some more eyes on yours. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.